This is Seven Heaven Tarot. Welcome. This is my first time going live. I'm very excited. We're gonna have fun. So how this is gonna work is I'm gonna do all 12 signs, or at least I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try and dedicate around 10 minutes to each sign. And if other people will jump into the chat and want to read, then maybe I'll give them a read. So let's just get to it. All right. I guess we're gonna start. I should probably have the list of signs up, shouldn't I? But we're probably gonna start with Aquarius because Aquarius gives me so much love. Shout out to you, Aquarius. All right. We're gonna look into your future. We're gonna look into love, finances. I'm gonna pick a song for you, and then maybe even a Pokemon. All right. Chicka chicka chamon. Let's do this. Let's start with Aquarius. Aquarius. Tell me what's coming in Aquarius's future for their highest good. Sometimes I try and focus on just the positive, but that can get kind of boring. This sweater is super hot. Maybe it was a mistake. It's hot. And what is that? Oh, whatever. I'll worry about it later. I don't know. I might have to worry about it now because it's hot, Aquarius. I'll find something else to wear. Find something to wear. I think I'm gonna wear this. My pajamas. Someone had commented and called me a 6-year-old for wearing the pajamas, but I'm like, it doesn't get much more regal than this. Than a matching pajama set, it doesn't get much more regal than that. So, 6-year-old my ass. Da babu. All right, Aquarius. Near future. Okay. Near future for Aquarius. Let me have it. Aquarius. I'm seeing someone from your past wanting to come back around and work on things. This person can't stop thinking about you. Yeah, look. 5 of Cups. You're coming up as the Mother of Wands and the Empress. I don't even know where to start here. Okay, let's bring it back, Aquarius. There is a person here. I think it's a lover. And with the 6 of Cups being here and the Hermit and this 5 of Cups, maybe this is over. Maybe there's no contact. Maybe there's a break. Maybe it was a break up. Take what resonates. But how do I get messages to come up? Chat viewing options, top chat, live chat, all messages are visible. Okay, well, I guess we'll see when it happens. This person thinks you're sexy. They think you're fine. They think you're amazing. You have a great head on your shoulders. You smell good. You look good. You take care of you and yours. I can't say more about how this person views you. This person is horny. Pardon, but I gotta keep it real. I gotta tell you what the... I'm mostly getting you were just like a body to this person. I don't know. Take what resonates, but Aquarius, but I'll let you know if I see other cards confirming that. You were this person's trophy. That's what it was. You weren't just attractive and they didn't just like, you know, getting it on with you. Do you hear that? It's my washer. Okay. This person was obsessed with you. You were this person's trophy. They loved taking you places and showing you off. Anyway, I don't know why this ended. I'd have to look into this, or you can contact me for a personal reading, Aquarius, email in the description. But they're regretting it. And it's almost like every single day that goes by, they think of you. They think of you and they think of getting back with you. And I think they want to make a move, but they've been focusing on work with the Eight of Pentacles there in the Hermit. They've kind of been focusing on themselves, waiting for the perfect time to come through. They have no clue how to reach out to you and connect with your energy in like a sustainable way. But it's their wish right now. Like literally their ultimate wish right now in life is for you to come back to them. Okay? Let's look into that again. Do you want to tell me more about this situation with Aquarius? Let's move this back here a little. How's that? This isn't my usual setup. I wonder if my GoPro can go live on the Yuba. We'll figure it all out. It's a learning experience, right? That's what's so fun about it. All right. Six of Wands. Yeah, this person is super sad about this. It eats them up. They're viewing you as like moving on without them. Like you're better off without them, Aquarius. All right, we're gonna move on to some other things. We're not gonna let this person take up all the touch option. How long was my mic muted? Uh-oh. Okay, so there's that. What does this button do? At least 1 minute of video is needed to start a highlight. Okay. And this is, ooh, brightness. Okay, okay. I thought there was like a way for me to type or something. I want to be able to tell my new viewers that they can message me for a reading. All messages are visible. All right, whatever. I'm just gonna keep going. I hope that the video hasn't been muted for the past 7 minutes. All right. Anyway, continuing on, Aquarius. We were just about to move on to finances. I see money. Okay. We have a very generous opportunity showing up for you. We have Two of Swords and Ace of Wands. Okay, yeah, you're having trouble deciding on, you know, we have the Seven of Cups here. I think that you have your guard up in this time. You're weary of where you're putting your energy, Aquarius. You know? Like, something motivates you, something gives you a spark, and you're nervous about putting all your energy into it because you don't know if it's going to be a waste of time. But I'm here to tell you it's not. Let's see, what is this coming through for Aquarius? This finance, is this a person? Is this a job? It's some kind of celebration, some kind of promotion. You can get a promotion at work. Your career could elevate to another level. You could have a business that transcends to another level. You get more clientele. You get some kind of partnership or contract. You could get married for some of you. Whatever it is, it's actually kind of a big deal. It's very sweet. Nine of Cups, Four of Swords. So when this does come through, and look at this energy here. So you're actually not going to have to work all that much for this energy. Nothing in this universe is free. But with this kind of energy, it's very much you've already done the work. You've already put in the work, and blessings are just coming towards you. You know, you could be giving your love to someone. You could be giving knowledge to someone, attention, whatever, what have you. Long story short, you're going to get a chance to take a break with this new boon. I don't know what this is. Usually when the Six of Pentacles comes out, I call it my sugar mama, sugar daddy card. Right now, it's not paired with another person, but that's basically the energy, right? My friend just messaged me. So that's confirmation from Spirit. I want to see Avatar later. Avatar 3, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I love Avatar. I'm like obsessed. 2009, first Avatar movie came out. So many amazing movies came out in 2009. Ponyo, Transformers, everything. Okay, so remember when I was talking about Sugar Mama, Sugar Daddy? Well, boom, there he is. Or she, he or she. There's no gender in tarot, only energy. 10 of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. This could be linked to this ex of yours who's just dying to get a hold of your energy. But take what resonates. For some of you, it could be ex coming back wanting to spoil you rotten and basically bribe you for your attention. Or a new person, right? This new person is viewing you as like a baddie. They're viewing you as this loving, caring, compassionate person. You could have kids. This person could have kids. Take what resonates. But yeah, for us, a lot of you, it's a new beginning. Ace of Cups. New emotional beginning and a connection. All right, Aquarius, I'm going to move on to the next sign. But I love you. And if you want to get more specific in any of these energies, you could message me when I'm live and I'll give you a free reading. Or you can email me. Contact in the description. All right. Who next? I think it's Aries, right? I'm supposed to be writing this all down. You see I'm a hot mess? This is my first live. All right. Okay. So, Aquarius. Next one is Aries, and that's gonna be at 12:30. All right, Aries. Let's do it. Aries, what's coming towards Aries in the near future? Money. I hope a lot of you have money coming. All right, we have money coming. 9 of Pentacles. 6 of Swords. I think you're comfortable. I think you're focusing. Yeah. 3 of Wands. This is my manifestation card. It's the visualization card. This right here is a portal. It's what I call universe doors. You know, when the universe presents you with opportunities. You ever think back in the past like, man, if I would have never have gone there, I would have never have met that person. If I would have never did that, I would have never have gotten that job. Or like, you think about how your whole life you've essentially been jumping through flaming hoops just to kind of make it to where you're at. This is that flaming hoop, okay? You've had a lot of courage, a lot of strength, and you've been visualizing. You're comfortable. So there's some subtext to this spread right here. You're comfortable, you're in a good space, you've got what you need, you can manifest more. But that 6 of Swords, even though it's a good, positive card, it's letting me know that you did have to walk away from something, or that something may be traumatizing emotionally, financially, whatever have you, Tower. Something did happen that you gained a lot of knowledge from. And now you're able to kind of, you know what it was with this Tower here in the Wheel of Fortune? Someone was messing with your peace. Someone had you up, okay? And now you're kind of realizing in your old age that you don't have to put up with anything. You don't have to put up with absolutely any nonsense. I love that for you, Aries. All right, let's keep moving on. All right, and just keep that energy up, because I'm seeing maybe some people in your energy who want to give you a piece of their mind, and you didn't ask them, okay? All right, love for Aries. What's going on in love? Why am I not seeing the chat box? Okay. I don't know if I'm tripping or not. Maybe I'm just tripping. If you want a reading, go ahead and put your question in the comments. Because I'm not seeing my comments, and I don't know if no one has commented yet or if I'm just not seeing it. So, anyway, Aries, love. Aries and love. What's going on with Aries and love? Aries, expect communication soon. Okay. For some of you, I see someone with kids coming towards you. All right. Take what resonates. For some of you, someone with kids is coming towards you. For others of you, you're about to meet someone new at a party. Okay, at a gathering, out the club, or at a family gathering, get together. It's gonna take off immediately. This person's gonna see you. They're gonna see that you're a baddie. Okay, you look good, you smell good. You're going places, you're doing things, you're talking to people. They're gonna approach you, they're gonna ask you out. They're gonna be very demure about it. They're gonna be very flirtatious. This is gonna happen at a gathering, out and about with your friends and folks. And it's gonna take off super quick. This person could end up becoming a really good friend or even a lover, okay? All right, I'm not seeing anything too ooey gooey, soft and chewy regarding love for you, Aries. I think you're mostly focusing on yourself right now. If love wants to come out, it will. If you want to get more specific, you can hit me up for a personal reading. Email is in the description. All right, finances for Aries, which we know is looking good. Finances for Aries. Okay, now love wants to pop out. Give me a break. All right, 1, 2, 3. Oh my goodness. I was asking about finances. Thank you very much. This is the thing about tarot. It's going to kind of tell you whatever you need to know. Anyway, we have the Mother and Father of Cups, Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine pair. You got love coming through Aries, and not just any kind of love. 2 of Cups, 10 of Cups. With that King and Queen of Cups, there's love oozing out of every orifice. It's coming out of everywhere, Aries. This person thinks you're attractive. You guys have a lot of sexual chemistry. Sexual feeling. Ooh, wrong note. 6 of Cups. 2 of Wands. 9 of Wands. This is a long time coming. Aww. This is kind of sad. I'm literally getting an upload right now of you, like, kind of feeling sorry for yourself, which was warranted, I'm seeing. And you kind of being like, I've been through so much, and all these people I'm meeting aren't it. They're not the one. I know I'm worthy and deserving of love, but this was the right mindset to have. You were heading in the right direction the whole time. And you're almost there. And this is about to materialize, manifest into reality, excuse me. I should have brought some water. See, I'm ill prepared. I was just so excited to get on live. Now I know. Because it's my super short show. Okay, Aries, I think that is all I have for you. All right, I think that's all I have for you, Aries. If you want to get more specific in these energies, you can hit me up for a personal read. Email in the description. All right. We are going to do Taurus. And that is at 1930. Okay, Taurus. Let's do it. My best friend is a Taurus. So I feel like I know a little bit about Tauruses and their energy. Okay. So very soon I'm gonna start doing found text readings where you open a random page in a book or you have a music app shuffle a song, or I even going to do Pokemon shuffle, and that Pokemon will tell me about you and your energy. So we'll get into that sometime. I'm gonna make a video about that. I'm debating whether I want to make an entirely new channel for that. AI, yes, I've been consulting AI. AI is advising me to make an entirely different channel for my found text divination. Okay, Taurus, I'm sorry, I'm shutting up. And we're getting on with your reading. Taurus, you're looking good. Taurus is in your future, please. Okay, Taurus, I'm just gonna have to keep it real with you. I love to keep things positive, but I'm just have to keep it real with you. There's some drama. I'm seeing drama. What is all this? I'm seeing sadness. I'm seeing anger. I'm seeing confusion. I'm seeing anxiety. You're looking good. You're looking good for sure. My best friend would love that. Taurus would love that. Yeah, things are kind of like weird right now, but at least I look good. I love that for you. It's so Taurus. What is going on here? Every negative card in the deck wants to show up. Now there's death and judgment here, so I'm getting a sense that this is all in the recent past, and you're looking good, so... Okay, so you tell me. 8 of Cups, 7 of Swords, you moving away from lies and deceit, and someone who took too long to actually show up correct in a love situation. I don't know many Tauruses that get hung up too intensely on love. So that's taken me by surprise. But let's ask about this. Let's see if any of these cards want to come back out. Let's ask about this love. Love for Taurus. What's going on? Love for Taurus. Oh, okay. You changed your life. I know that sounds so vague. You cut someone out of your life, right? You might be newly single, or maybe you drew some boundaries, or maybe you... What does my Taurus friend like to say? What is it? DTF? Define the DTR. Define the relationship. Yeah. He was like, we DTR. Okay. I was dealing with a situation and had no clue where it was going, and he was like, well, did you DTR? And I was like, what's that? He's like, define the relationship. We don't got time for games. He was like, this is an award show, and if you look under your seats, you'll find common sense. Anyway, Taurus, you cut somebody off, okay? Look, Justice, 2 of Swords. And then the World. Maybe you moved. Maybe someone else moved. Or maybe you just kind of released your energy from someone. How is Taurus feeling now? We saw that past energy. How is Taurus feeling now? The Fool. It doesn't get more clear than that. You're ready. You know, you're ready to start all over again. And we have the World here. So literally the World is the end and the Fool is the beginning. Love that for you. Sky's the limit for you, Taurus. I know a few Tauruses, and you guys can literally manifest whatever you want. You always take the stubborn, hard route, you know? It's like, I'll buy you a car. It's like, I don't want you to buy me a car. I'll buy my own car. And sure enough, you will buy your own car. It just took tons of work and effort, but that's Taurus. Did you give someone a piece of your mind recently, Taurus? Yes, you sure enough did. I want to move on from this because it's kind of negative. Okay? So let's talk about Taurus's favorite thing, finances. Let's talk about what's that financial situation looking like for Taurus. Oh, I'm seeing 4 of Pentacles. You're good. You're in a stable situation. I'm seeing for some of you, you might be tired. Six of Pentacles. Okay, Taurus, that's my sugar daddy card. Sugar mama, sugar daddy. I'm seeing you're kind of like bored with where you're at right now, maybe in relation to your job and your finances. And I just want to let you know this is a sign that the answers are coming soon. Taurus, you're going to turn things around very soon. So there is a person who has feelings for you. It seems very casual, but they are going to offer you a job, notify you of a new job they think you'd like, hire your services, require your services, if you will. They're going to invest in you. We have someone who a secret admirer who's going to invest in you, Taurus. You've got money coming. You've got the help coming you need. I'm seeing that you're going to be helped to make more money. Like my one friend who's a Taurus, he has his side hustle is landscaping. He mows lawns, weed whacks, snow plows, lays salt, and people will literally see him doing that for their neighbors and be like, who are you? Can you help me? Can you do that? He's like, hell yeah. So take what resonates. You could do hair, you know, you could cook. You could be a good cook. Whatever it is that you do, this person wants you and your services. All right. I'm seeing that their heart is in it, so that could have something to do with it. But we definitely have a wish fulfillment coming, Taurus. I feel like I'm tripping. Hold on. Because I should definitely be seeing this chat. I'm gonna watch my live on my other phone so I can monitor what is going on, just to see if I'm tripping. Oh my God, give me a break. Sorry about this, Taurus. Yeah, see, I knew I wasn't tripping. People are commenting in the chat and I just can't see it. So I guess I'll have to figure that out later. But I'm gonna wrap up with you, Taurus, and then I'm gonna maybe I'm gonna maybe hit up some of these chats and do readings for some people in the chat. Okay, Taurus, good things heading for Taurus. What do they need to know for their highest good? Wow, you have the star coming back out, Taurus. You're still looking good. So yes, all these swords. You are about to get the knowledge. That person is going to come through and they're going to ask you the questions and they're going to tell you the things that'll give you this momentum that you've been craving, Taurus. All right. Let's see. Who should I do next? All right, if you're in the chat and you want a quick reading, holla in the comments. Come on, give it a holla. Before I move on to, who am I moving on to? Gemini. It'll be Gemini next. Okay. So, I'm seeing someone said that their husband filed for divorce. Will it happen? Let's see. Bonjour, French 07. So I have the Chariot and the Empress here. Six of Swords. So I'm seeing actually a new beginning for you, if that makes sense. You're going to be in a position to where you're going to be financially independent, okay? And that's going to give you the power to start something new. I'm also seeing a rest period for you. But with the Chariot card and the Empress here, I'm kind of seeing maybe you have outgrown this situation and to let it unfold naturally, okay? This live is so weird. Okay. Yeah, let it unfold naturally. Something that I'm hearing right now that resonates is when something happens to you, especially like something negative, don't go against it. Accept it, almost as if you've chosen it. That's like actually a super huge manifestation technique that will align you with your highest good. You know, when bad things are happening, when people want to leave your life, and when people aren't valuing you, when you hate a job or the place you live or whatever, accept it. And things will clear up. All right, let's move on. Okay, so someone says that they clean houses and buildings, and that's how, that's their side hustle. I love that. That's a good side hustle to have. I am an Aquarius. It resonates. You are great. Thank you. Oh, wow. What are the odds that my first comments would be from Aquarius, which was my first reading of the live stream. But Aquariuses give my channel a lot of love. Aquariuses are my highest viewers. And you know, I used to go through tarot YouTube, and I would see that there are whole channels dedicated to one specific sign. And I'm like, why is that? And that's because you post all of these signs, and some signs get like no views, and then some signs get like thousands of views. You're like, hey, I'm not wasting my time. But don't worry, I'm gonna give all my signs the love, okay? Let's see, let's move on to Gemini. And if anybody wants a personal reading, shout it off in the comments. Gemini. Gemini is at 3215. Gemini. All right. Okay, Gemini, what's coming for you in your near future for your highest good? Ooh, I think I see a person, tall and sexy. What is up with the... It's like a reoccurring message. It just must be the collective, the energy I'm connecting with today. I see someone coming towards you, Gemini. This person is a boss, a baddie. They could be a property owner, a business owner. They could travel a lot. They could be a bit older than you. Take what resonates. They want to spoil you. They want to invest in you. They want to give you opportunity. All right. And this is actually going to align you with your destiny, what you've been wanting, what you've been wishing for. It's going to make you very happy. Okay. So that was your near future, Gemini. Let's see if any of that comes out in love and finances. So, finances. Come on, Gemini. Oh boy. So I'm seeing you may have ended something recently. All right. What's that Five of Cups, Five of Pentacles all about? What are you sad about? What did you lose? Okay. I could sit here and blab on about an ex or something, or a job that no longer served you. But let's focus on the fact that you're showing up as the Empress. So now that's confirmation from Spirit that you are aligned with this Emperor you're attracting. Now remember, no gender in tarot, only energy. But we have the Ace of Cups. So it's new, it's fun, it's exciting. This person is just right for you. Okay, we have to address the elephant in the room, Gemini. There's some mental blockages going on because you've been through a lot. I see you've been hurt. Okay, I see things have ended. I see you're confused. But you're still coming up as the Empress. So whatever is happening, you're holding your head up, right? You're going places, you're doing things. You're not, the Empress isn't like sitting on the couch eating ice cream. I mean, she is, because she loves herself and she takes care of herself. And if she's gone through a breakup or something traumatizing, she's going to make sure she takes the time out to take care of herself, but she's not going to linger there too long, all right? But we have the Six of Swords. So you're actually moving on from all this. Let's look into love real quick. Love for Gemini. Love. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, y'all. All right, let's see. I'm so annoyed that I can't see my comments. I literally have to pull them up on my other phone. There we go, finally. I got them. Yay. Okay. Gemini in love. So I see someone asking you out on a date very soon. Someone's asking you out on a date. You guys are going to travel, go for a nice sweet old drive. It's going to be romantic. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a moment. For some strange reason, you're indecisive about this date or this person. I say you go, Gemini. You go. You don't know where to lead you. For some of you, you don't know where to lead you, but it could lead to marriage. It could lead to exciting things. Okay? Oh boy. All right. So let's look at Gemini's money. What can Gemini expect with their finances in the next... Oh. Gemini, money. Let's give it a good shuffle. Side note, Gemini, I see... I just want to barf and roll my eyes every time I see anything about next. I'm cool. There's someone who misses you and they're bored without you and they thought that they could do this and that without you, but it was a mistake. Their life is completely bleak and boring and gray without you. And they literally see, like, everything that they're trying to do right now in life is to bring them back, is to bring you back to them. All right? They could message you on social media. They could be trying to talk to your family and friends. This person is regretting the way they acted towards you and treated you, Gemini. They talked smack about you to people, which is a complete violation of your energy. Like all of their friends and family members that you met, they were raw dogging your name. And they regret doing that because now they want you. And if they like bring you around, people are going to be looking at them like they're freaking stupid. Okay, side note, that's why I don't like doing negative readings. Okay. But on this other hand here, we still have this person wanting to come through and give you all the love, okay? This person wants to come through. They're visualizing. Right now, they're in the visualizing process of visualizing you. So maybe you should do the same. Maybe you should visualize them to bring them in closer. Think to yourself, the person I want wants me. The person I'm looking for is looking for me too. Okay? So this always happens when someone is trying to get in contact with your energy and can't. Maybe this person is blocked. Maybe there's no contact. But they'll show up in the reading because if they're still tied to you energetically, they will... It's like water and air. It's just... law of the universe that it'll try and flow wherever it can just to get to you. This person is heartbroken. All right, Gemini, you have a choice to make. You can put up with this ex, or you can move on to this sugar mama, sugar daddy situation, okay? Why do my comments keep disappearing? Oh, hey Gemini. It's nice to meet you too. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for all the love. So my chats keep disappearing. They don't want to stay. All right, if you want a personal reading, you can hit me up. My email is in the description, or you can send me a question right here and right now, and I'll try and answer that for you. Okay, let's move on to Cancer. Cancer is looking like it's 40, 25 for Cancer. All right, Cancer, we're gonna see what is going on. What's going on for Cancer? For their highest good. Cancer. What's going on with Cancer? Thank you for the love, everybody in the chat. Appreciate it, appreciate it. It's my first live. Okay. I've live streamed on other apps before, but never YouTube. It's a lot of fun. I really would love to do a live stream where I'm just strictly reading for the viewers in the chat. Wouldn't that be fun? I would rather be doing that, but I'm mostly doing this so that I'm not doing absolutely nothing. Okay, sorry. Leo, right? No, we're on Cancer. Cancer. Whoa, Cancer, why am I just realizing you've got like some great cards coming out? Of course, Cancer. My Cancerian Krabby Patties. Where do I even start? I've got love. I've got wishes coming true. I've got manifestation. I've got financial stability. Let's break it down. Six of Swords, the Magician. So I'm seeing that you may have gone through something recently that kind of rained on your parade, but you learned a lot, and you're taking what you learned and you're bringing into the future. And with this Magician card here, you actually, in this time, confirmation from Spirit, you have everything you need to manifest whatever you want. And if you don't have what you need to get what you want, you have what you need to get what you need to get what you want. You know what I mean? All right. Which one next? Ugh. I'm seeing you're attracting lots of love towards you. When I see this spread in particular, you're glowing, right? Empress, 10 of Cups. Now, there's no gender in tarot, only energy. But what this is telling me is that whenever your energy aligns with the Empress or the Emperor, you bring in money, you bring in love, you bring in everything because you're loving yourself. And people can see it. The Empress is leaving her house. She's going to the park. She's going places. She's doing things. She's taking care of herself. She's wearing nice clothes. She's doing her hair. He or she. And people are noticing that and they're wanting a piece of it. You're radiating love and energy and it's coming towards you. If you're a Cancer and you want to attract love in your life, you're in the energy right now, you're radiating, so start doing affirmations. Go on YouTube and YouTube love affirmations or whatever affirmations you want so that you can bring that in. All right, now we have the 9 of Cups and Death. It's almost like, and with the Son of Wands here and the 4 of Pentacles, it's almost like whatever this drama was in the past that you moved on from turned out to be a blessing in disguise, full blown. You found yourself in the perfect place to be. With that 4 of Pentacles, you may not have all the dough in the world, but you're definitely taken care of. That's for sure. All right, let's bring it back. Let's bring it back. Let's bring it back. Let's see. Love for Cancer. Love. Okay, so there's an energy of you not being completely sold on love right now. It's like you're weary of putting any effort or energy into anything super serious because you don't want to waste your time. I already knew it. I already knew it. After everything that just happened, I'm seeing, even though you're radiating love right now, that's signature universe code. The moment you don't need something, it shows up, right? You're in this energy where you're loving yourself and you're taking care of yourself and you're making yourself a priority. And the universe is like, great, here's a bunch of lovers that are gonna come and give you a bunch of drama. Choose right. Yeah, I think you need to keep with that attitude and Keep loving yourself. I'm seeing you want to focus on your coin. I'm just going to flat out say it. We have the Father of Pentacles, Justice, and the Ten of Pentacles. You're actually super, super close to a breakthrough. You're very close to a breakthrough. You're about your career, your side hustle, your business is about to go mainstream. Okay? Expect to be signing contracts. Expect to be signing up for an LLC. I just love that. LLC. I just love that word. Acronym. Love that for you. Okay. I'm running a bit behind. So let's move on to Leo. Thank you, Cancer. I love you. If you want to get more specific into these energies, my email's in the description for that personal reading, you know, or if I'm ever going live, you could always drop your question in the chat and I'll try my best to see it and get to it. I don't know why my, whatever, I'm going to stop tripping about it. I don't know why my chat doesn't want to show up. Okay, Leo, what is that? 4655, Leo. Leo. Okay. One of my besties is a Leo. He's a handful though, I'll tell you. Everybody's got money coming out of their ears. Leo, you've got coin. Some of you can be going to school. You could be a Leo in school. Take what resonates. A specific message. So I see you're doing well financially. You've got all your ducks in a row. I see you're working towards something. That's why I thought you might be going to school or taking lessons or learning or in being trained. You have gone through, you've shed your skin recently. You may have changed your appearance. You may have gotten a new tattoo or a new hairstyle or just a new style in general. But I'm seeing you're so focused on you, your money, and your goals, you're kind of ignoring other aspects of your life. Maybe your friends or some kind of social situation. If you are going in school, maybe you need to interact with your the other students more or something. Take what resonates. But the reason why I'm bringing that to your attention, you ignoring these other people who are kind of waiting around for your energy, is because there's money involved, okay? And when there's money involved, we got to handle the situation. 10 of Pentacles, okay, for Leo. I am really connecting with everybody's money situation right now. Leo, 10 of Pentacles. What's going on there? There could be so many things. Okay, I see, and look what wanted to come back out. Okay, you are working towards something. You're so fixated on it because you know that it has so much potential to grow. You feel like this will lead to your 10 of Pentacles, and it will. But even the entire concept of this card is teamwork. There's something you're missing. You know, look, Four of Swords, you need to take a step back and rest and reflect. You're heading in the right direction. You're trying to focus on your abundance. You had the 9 of Pentacles and 3 of Pentacles. But the 10 of Pentacles is over here with other people and your friends. The universe works in mysterious ways, but let me tell you, you need to take a break and relax. Stop working so hard, maybe. And the answers will come from a place you weren't expecting, okay? All right, that's all I have for you right now, Leo. I'm running a bit behind. I'm gonna move on to the next sign, but If any of that hit or resonate, give me a like, give me a subscribe, sound off in the comments. And you can always hit me up for a personal reading, email in the description. Let's do it, Virgo. What, 50-30 for Virgo? I'm gonna put timestamps in this video when it's done, you know, because it's the future and we like to make things easy. All right, I'm very excited to see Avatar 3 later. Very excited. Okay, Virgo. Okay. You got money, Virgo. You got money coming. It's money. All right. If you're in the chat and you want me to give you a reading, just sound off with your question, and I'll give it a quick little shuffle. Oh my goodness. Virgo. All right. Let me just get right to it. There's major money coming your way. I'm seeing you're not aware of it though. You're not keenly aware of, oh, I see now. So Virgo, some of you are dealing with a new person. There's a person in your energy. They could be old, but you're dealing with a person that is trying to make romantic advances towards you. This person is a boss. This person, like I was saying for the other signs, this person could have a business, own a business, have a big career, and they see you. You're very attractive, Virgo. You're sexy. You're almost majestic. This person likes your hair. They like your skin. They like your body. Okay? This person is going to spoil you absolutely rotten. But they don't want you to know that. They don't want you to know that off the bat. They want to see where your chemistry is. They want to see where your chemistry is first. They don't want to let you know that they've got like all the coin needed to spoil you. This person is showing up, the Sun, 10 of Pentacles. They've got the big bucks, all right? Now, if you're a cross watcher, you could be the one with the big bucks, all right? But let's see. Love for Virgo. Let's see if this sugar mama, sugar daddy wants to come back out. Love. Oh, they're taking action. They are taking action. So for some of you, this could be a person from your past, and they're doing well financially, and it's given them the confidence to come forward towards you. For others of you, it's a new connection. All right? Because there's a lot of hope. There's a lot of newness. I'm not, with the Sun card here, I'm not seeing it being dragged down by past drama. And this one to come back out, okay? Together with this person, you both have the skill and the mindset to build a very abundant future. I'm getting so many messages coming at me like a million miles an hour, and I don't want to go off the rails, but I see a new home, I see a new car, I see some of you building a new home, I see if some of you buy a new home, heavy renovations, new countertops, maybe an island. I'm seeing a new car smell. I'm seeing new clothes. Some of you have children. Take what resonates. I'm seeing a move. I'm seeing a lawn. Somebody's gonna have to mow. It's a lifestyle change. You're about to have a big lifestyle change from a relationship. Okay? All right, Virgo. I'm still running a little bit behind. I just lied, I'm not running behind. I'm fine. All right. Yeah, we'll keep going a little bit longer, Virgo. Let's see. Two of Cups. You've got love coming, Virgo. It's official. Be cautious with this person. All right, they've been hurt before. It's going to take a lot of patience dealing with this person's triggers. But they can do this. They have, at the bottom of their heart, there's love. come correct in this situation. I would hate to see you mess this up. Just make sure that you come correct. Leave all your drama in the past as much as you can. And this is blessed. I'm not, with the star just came out, so I'm not really seeing much of you messing this up at all. So love and light, Virgo. And I think it's time to move on to Libra. Libra is high five. Libra. Scorpio is next. Scorpio. I don't know why I love saying that. Scorpio. All right. Go ahead and sound off in the comments. Let me know how that reading hit. If you want to get more specific, you can always message me for a personal reading. All right. And if you're watching in the chat, sound off. I'd love to give you a quick reading. Just hit me up with your question. What do these crowns mean in the chat? Top fans, that's what it means. You're my top fans. Aww. I love you guys. Okay. Who are we doing? Libra. Okay, let's just check near future. High is good for Libra. Ooh, what is that? Oh, okay. I've got two angels on the deck. So if you believe in like guides and spirit, ancestors, what have you, you've got them watching out for you right now. Libra, you have love coming towards you. It's blessed. I'm literally seeing like actual ethereal beings, angelic beings, whatever resonates with you, guiding you towards a situation. With these cards here, and with the Ace of Wands, so this is gonna sound really weird, but for some, take what resonates, but if you want children, Libra, the universe is guiding you to someone to have those kids with. It's almost like your kids have to be born. That the universe wants those people alive, so it's sent out its task force to make sure that that happens. It's a very specific message for some of you. For others of you, you just have love coming through. It's divine. It's ooey gooey, soft and chewy. Okay, I'm not gonna lie that I see sex here. Okay, I've got some. Whatever I'm with these cards in this sequence, there's chemistry. There's chemistry. What do you think they want to do with that? Okay. Take what resonates, but there's a lot of chemistry here. It's exciting. If you don't want kids, then that's fine. Something else is going to come out of this connection. For a lot of you, I'm really seeing kids. If you don't have kids yet, then you better get ready. But for others of you, it's just perfect. It's what you're owed. I don't know what you've done in your life, time, to karmically deserve this, but you're being judged by the universe, and the universe has deemed you worthy of like the dream love, you know? If there's even such a thing, you let me know. All right, let's bring it back. Finances for Libra. I'm seeing finances looking really good. I'm actually seeing you join assets with this new person coming through. It levels you up. Yeah, prepare to level up financially. You could get married in the near future, excuse me. You could get married. We having us a wedding, y'all. All right, let's see. Almost done. All right. Any final messages? Final messages for Libra. I think you two are sensing each other, and they're coming towards you very soon. They're visualizing in this moment. They're very nervous. They're very anxious. They're very burdened by things already going on in their life. They may have just a teensy bit of baggage, but it's a hit. It's a success. This person's coming through. It's going to be correct, and it's going to take off in the way it needs to. All right. With this Empress and Ten of Cups and this Four of Wands, you've got nothing to worry about. Okay, Virgo? No, wait. Libra, I mean. All right. If you want to get more specific into those energies, you can always hit me up. My email is in the description. All right. Love and light. Always a pleasure to connect with you and your energy. And we're going to move on to Scorpio. 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 What's after Scorpio? Sag. All right, Scorpio. Near future, what's coming through for you? My friend is blowing me up. He's like, what's going on? Are we hanging out today or what? And I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm seeing Avatar. I'm seeing Avatar 3. I just said, I was like, I'm seeing Avatar 3. I can't hang out. And I was like, should I cancel? Is my friend lonely? His ex just moved out of his house, which he's happy about, but now he's lonely and he blows me up every 5 seconds. All right, moving on. I'm losing my train of thought. Who are we on? We're on Scorpio. I'm so sorry. I only made you wait about a minute. Ooh, Scorpio, I see you're manifesting. You have your head held up high. Scorpio, I see you're manifesting. I see you've been through something recently. You're exhausted. It's been a lot. You're scared, you're worried, but you're almost there. One more step. And you have everything you need to manifest everything you want in this time. All right, I see you're heading in the right direction. There's something you're not seeing, something you're not aware of, and that is there is a person from your past. This person could be a little older than you. Take what resonates. They could own a business. They could be about that business. They're trying to come back around and start something new with you, but it has a negative connotation to it. If they're an ex, I do not advise, okay? Scorpio. Let's see. Tell me about this love situation. Is this an ex? Is this a new person? It's an ex. I'm gonna move on from that. I don't think this, if you wanna know about this ex, sound off in the comments or email me for personal reading. But we're gonna move on to some of this good stuff. Ooh, what is this? What's surprising? Oh, okay. You're manifesting something. You're manifesting something. And I just got a message from my friend. Let me take this off silent so we can hear the ding. He says he's been working 2 jobs, so he's absolutely exhausted. He said he's only gotten 2 hours of sleep. He has to work later tonight. He wanted a ride home to chill for a second and then nap. So I don't know. Maybe I'll wait to see one of the greatest movies of all time. I love Avatar. Freaking love the Avatar movies. Some people are saying that this one isn't like the greatest of them all. Some people are saying it's like same story over and over again, whatever. I don't care. I'll spend eternity on Pandora. Okay? So I'll let y'all know how this movie is. Okay, back to the reading. Scorpio, right? Scorpio, we've got, you've been taking care of yourself. You've been focusing on yourself and you've been using your intuition. I think you're sensing something big is coming. You're sensing you're on the right track. You know that your energy can't be the way it is. And it's because you're heading in the right direction. You're manifesting. Every time I see someone succeeding or I see someone achieving their goals, it is always, always after or during very drama-filled, traumatic, emotionally unstable times in their lives, because you learn that failure is the greatest success. You learn from your setbacks. You learn from the no's. And I'm seeing that something went wrong. And you know what I'm actually seeing in my mind? Ariana Grande a few years back won an award, and during her speech, she talked about how she finds it ironic that this has been one of the worst years of her personal life. This is like back when Mac Miller, her ex-boyfriend, died of a drug overdose, and her concert in Manchester was bombed and people died. And she was going through a lot. But she was like, I find it ironic that this has been one of the worst years of my personal life, but the best year of my professional life. That's just what happens. And I'm just going to say to you, Scorpio, if things aren't going great or things were kind of traumatic in the past, things are looking up. You know, we have the Lovers here. We have the Magician here. The Six of Pentacles. The universe is going to be very generous with you. The universe is going to give you a lot of leeway. Okay? My advice to you would be to kind of just chill. Take a step back. All right? Okay, let's move on. Let's move on. Sagittarius. What, 6725? All right, what's after Sag? Capricorn. Okay. Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Ooh, Sagittarius. Stability. You're very stable. Okay. Hold on, I gotta message my friend back. All right, I think I'm gonna have to change when I'm seeing Avatar. All right, okay, we can see the 6:30 showing. All right. Anyway, okay, Sagittarius, right? Sagittarius. This is a bit of a cryptic message, Sagittarius. I'm seeing you're in a stable place, but I think you're lacking some kind of knowledge that you need to move forward. I think you feel stuck. I think you know you have to move away from a situation that's no longer serving you, but you're stuck. Maybe you had a disagreement, an argument, a fight with someone. Could have been a lover, could have been a coworker, could have been a family member, take what resonates. But they tried to use their ego over you. They tried to assert their ego in the situation. And I think they did something that they regret. I think that they acted out of anger or spoke too soon. And it's kind of left you like confused and abandoned feeling. But look, you're so stable and you're visualizing. That's what's happening. Make sure that you're hanging out with your friends, making sure that you're getting advice from family members, from wise people. They're going to really help you to pull you out of the situation, because I actually see a wish fulfillment coming for you. We have the 9 of Cups, Sagittarius, wish fulfillment coming for you. And this wish is something real, something actually tangible in reality, okay? I'm seeing a few things, so it's going to be different for each of you, but For some of you, it's a new job. For others of you, you could move. For some of you, it could be like a new car. For some of you, it could literally be like a pet. Like you get a dog or a cat, and that helps to lift your spirits. Whatever you're wishing for. In like physically, yeah. You're gonna be celebrating soon. Something's gonna happen that's gonna give you a ton of clarity, and you're gonna be celebrating. All right. For Sagittarius is highest good. Let's look at love. What's happening in the love sector for Sagittarius? I'm seeing you're focusing on you. Yeah, 100% you're focusing on you. So now let's just hop over to finance. Anything that Sagittarius needs to know regarding their finances for their highest good, please. You're in the end game right now. You're doing something really important, really big, that's literally going to decide what you do all the way up to near the day you die. I know that sounds kind of weird, but if you could start a new business, you could get promoted, you can get a new job, you could retire. For some of you, I see retirement, early retirement. You could get married and never have to lift a finger a day in your life. I like that. So take a break, take a step back, relax, Sag. You need to release everything. You need to release everything. Whatever you're holding on to, it's blocking your energy. The moment you release it, we have all this positive stuff coming through. Okay? So take what resonates, but that's my advice to you. I think I'm going to move on. If you want to get more specific into these energies, you can always hit me up for a personal reading. Email in the description. Like, comment, let me know how to read. Hit that subscribe button for your boy. And always a pleasure connecting with you and your energy, Sagittarius. Let's move on to Capricorn. 72. No, we'll just say 73. All right, Capricorn. Okay. Cap. Can I call you Cap? Ooh, Capricorn. Is your intuition on point? Are you seeing into the futura? You must like cats. This is very sweet. What's happening here? You have admirers. You have multiple admirers right now, Capricorn. I'm seeing someone wants to give you a gift. Maybe expect a gift this holiday season, but someone wants to give you a gift, and it's like romantic. This person has been thinking long and hard about this gift. They're hoping that it's well received, okay? They're hoping that you are happy and cheerful and elated when you receive this gift. You're also, side note, I'm seeing a very healthy lifestyle for you. This is very random, but I'm seeing a healthy lifestyle for you very soon, where you wake up every day like perfect. Like everything you do is perfect. You know? You clean the house, you cook the food, you go here, you do there, you work. Capricorn's highest good. Tell me about this. Okay. You've had an energy shift, Capricorn. You've had an energy change. So just like with everyone else, something happened in the past. You had something happen in the past, and it kind of left you broken, left you out in the cold, right? Someone could have ghosted you, or a connection could have just ended, or you could have lost a job, or had a setback for some strange reason. And this sounds crazy, but I think you got a psychic upload. You got some kind of psychic upload. So you're manifesting hardcore. As in, you are already living the life that you need to live. I think you're stubborn with that Chariot card here. You're living the life that you want to live. So you're just naturally manifesting that into your reality, even if it's delusional at first. Never let anyone call you delusional. That word only ever applies when people are actually being stupid. But I heard a wise person say the other day, you will never achieve anything worth achieving in your life by being practical. We did not go to the moon by being practical, okay? We did not create devices that allow us to talk to people on the other side of the planet by being practical. You have to be delusional. You have to believe in magic. I know it sounds crazy, but hey, you be practical and farm fields for the rest of your life, or be delusional and walk on the moon, okay? Four of Wands. I saw the Nine of Cups while I was shuffling. Ooh, Capricorn. So I'm seeing a big glow up heading your way. I see a person who sees your beauty and they want a piece. I'm seeing you have a lot of sexual allure in this time. You can get what you want by winking the right way. I think you may have changed something about your appearance. You might have gotten a new tattoo, or done something with your hair, or different clothes, whatever have you. It's catching the attention of people in your sphere, and they want to bite. All right? Your overall advice is to take a step back and to take a break, because I think you need to visualize exactly what it is that you want in this new life that you're manifesting for yourself. All right, that was a very cryptic read for you, Capricorn. Let's move on from that. If you want to get more specific into these messages, you can hit me up for a personal reading, email in the description. Remember to comment, let me know how the reading hit. Hit that like button and subscribe for your boy. All right, Pisces, the last one. Pisces, what are we at? 7835. Pisces, and I think I'm gonna do Aquarius again because I love me some Aquariuses. All right, Pisces. One of my bestest friends is a Pisces. He is so sweet, very kind, innocent kind of, or at least that's what they want you to know. That's what they want you to think. Pisces, okay. So, you know, I try and keep the energy really light. Hello, Pragya Mishra. I hope I said that right. Welcome to the chat. I love it when you guys say hi to me. D. Mannion. Thank you. I love you too. Wait, that's not how we do it anymore. That's how old people do it. How do we do it now? We do it like that? Yeah. We do it like that? I don't know. Anyway. All right, awesome. All right, so let's see, Pisces. Remember, if anybody in the chat wants me to give a reading for them, I would love to give them a reading. Just put your question in the comments and we'll go from there. All right, Pisces. This actually sounds just like a story my friend is going through. So I'm seeing that someone gave you the boot. Someone is, I think a friend of yours hurt you recently. You know, we have the 10 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles here. Someone put all their troubles and on their weight onto you and then just dropped it. Oh, thank you. That was very sweet. Oh. I'm seeing you're moving on. I've seen you've been working. I'm seeing you're stable. Like, I'm seeing all the good stuff. I can see your overall energy. It's looking good. I just think you're being a little too sensitive. Am I allowed to say that to a water sign? Can I say that to Pisces? You're using your intuition, and I think maybe you have been listening to someone, because you're using your intuition, you're visualizing, you're in a good place in life, but it almost seems like you're on a seesaw, like you're doing a balancing act, like you're just one negative experience away from everything just like crumbling. Look, we have this jerk here. We have someone who was sharp-tongued with you. This could have been a friend. This could have been a coworker, a boss. This could have been a parent, a family member, a lover. Pisces. Advice for Pisces for their highest good. Okay. So here's some great advice for you, Pisces. I'm actually seeing you have friends and you have people in your circle that aren't a jerk. Even if you haven't spoken to those people, look, the Four of Cups usually depicts the universe or God trying to give you another cup, but you're ignoring it. You don't even see it because you're too focused on the cups you do have. Even if you haven't spoken to family members or friends in a long time, their energy popping up here is confirmation that you can still connect with them. You know what I mean? I'll go weeks, months even, without hanging out with my friends, and when we get together, it's like boom. Man, I need that water. I've been talking for over an hour, and I forgot to bring up a water, and I had the spiciest food, of course, the spiciest lunch. Let's see. So this is kind of a naughty message, but I'll end it on this note for Pisces. He said, take a break, bro. No, I'll take a break when I'm dead, okay? I'm almost done, so I'll persevere a little longer. I'm gonna see Avatar 3 later. How exciting is that? Here's a side message for some of you, Pisces. If you reconnect with someone, one of your old friends or whatever, things are gonna get spicy. Things are gonna get spicy, all right? Things are gonna be fun and spicy. That's all I'm gonna say. You know, take whatever resonates. All right, Pisces? If you have any other questions you want clarified, you can always contact me for a personal reading. Email in the description. Like, comment, let me know how the read hit. And go ahead and hit that subscribe button, right? All right. I said I would touch on Aquarius one more time, so let's keep it super casual. Let's just see whatever comes out for Aquarius. Ooh, Aquarius, Ace of Pentacles, the Star. Isn't that your card, Aquarius? Aren't you represented by the Star card? I think so. What is going on? Aquarius always has the best reads. I'm not an Aquarius. I'll just say that. All right. Whoa. Cryptic message right off the bat. So something ended for you, of course. Drama. Ace of Pentacles, the Star. But we have the Moon here. Justice, Eight of Wands. Something big is about to happen. Something big. The Chariot. But it's shrouded in mystery. Right? Tell me about this Moon card here. Sometimes you can't know. Right? Sometimes you can't know. It's like the butterfly effect. The smallest thing could derail it. But I'm thinking it could have something to do with love. Something big is about to happen here. With the Death card here and the Moon and the Star, I'm seeing maybe a life change. Huge life change. You could move in with someone. You could start a relationship. It could be different. Maybe this person is someone you never thought that you would be with. You thought that you're with someone who wasn't necessarily your type, but turned out to be perfect for you. You could move into a new house, you could move to a new state, a new country, get a new job. It's something big. You know, when you have all these major arcanas here, it's something big. Ace of Cups. The universe is like subtly hinting that this is love related, but I feel like that's not all it is. All right? Okay. That's all I have for Aquarius. And thank you guys so much for watching. Does anybody want a personal read on the house before I sign off? I'll just wait a few. No rush. He's like, doggy's still with us, right? He loves sleeping whenever I'm reading tarot. It's like his safe space, you know? Whenever I'm like super quiet, he'll like wake up and be like, what's happening? Are we leaving? Are we going? And the moment I start talking, he's like, I think he likes the sound of my voice. I don't like the sound of my voice, but who does, right? Addie. Are you still with us, puppy? He's still with us. I think he was dreaming. Aw, thank you guys. Let's do a reading for him. You know, I've never done that before. A reading for my dog. A reading for Atticus. Ooh. Oh, of course. All right, one more card for Atticus. So I'm seeing his destiny has many facets. He's gonna do, I mean, he already has. He's only 2 years old, and he's literally been to like other countries. Like I take him everywhere. He's gonna do a lot in his life. Like his life isn't gonna be a boring dog life. Also, he's adorable, and people are gonna treat him like a little old duckling. And they're gonna give him all the love and all the affection and all the kisses. This is also how his energy is coming up, okay? Sweet and innocent, but the Empress, okay? Which is kind of funny because, you know, he's the Queen's dog, Queen of England's dog, so of course he'd show up as regality, right? How fun is that? I'm gonna keep him away from snakes. I'm gonna keep him away from snakes. That's a big message from the universe. And actually, funny thing, we were walking at the park the other day. I found this island. I was like crossing this bridge, and I'm like, wait a minute, there's an island under this bridge. Turns out it was a huge park. We're walking in the park, and there's a bunch of sticks everywhere, right? But a snake slithers by, and he jumps like 4 feet off the ground. He had never seen a snake before in his life. He was only like a year and some change at this time. He had never saw a snake before, and he was terrified. So like, for educational purposes, I noticed the snake wasn't poisonous. So when the snake slithered over to the other side of the path, we both kind of walked over to it, and I was like, look, it's a snake. I was like showing him what it was. And the snake was just chilling there. It wasn't scared or anything. And he was like, I don't like it. It doesn't have arms or legs. Let's get out of here. I kid you not, every time we saw a stick or an Uzi-shaped leaf, he jumped and flinched for like the rest of the trip. It was so cute. But yeah, let's keep snakes away from the dog. All right? Okay. You ready to go, puppy? All right, we're gonna go. I gotta get ready to see Avatar. Thank you guys so much for being a part of my first ever live, the first of many, I can guarantee you that. I'm probably gonna go live tomorrow, same time. So remember, if you want me to give you a reading on the house, you just type your question into the comment section and we'll go from there. All right, love and light, guys. Always a pleasure.